Hello, welcome to another movie review here on my channel. Today we're going to look at Silent Hill. Oh my. Yeah. Silent Hill, the movie is based on the video game of the same name, and I think it's basically they're trying to recreate the first game into a movie, but yeah. Let's start with story. Basically, the story is about Rose and her daughter. The daughter is here, and yeah, the daughter is having nightmares and is sick and everything. And during her sickness, she are always talking about Silent Hill. So Rose take her daughter there, and well, everything is okay in the beginning, but after a while, bad things happens, and they end up in Silent Hill. Silent Hill, she accidentally come there with a cup, and they're trying to find her daughter that has actually disappeared for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't played the game, so somewhere. The daughter has disappeared, so Rose and the police are trying to find her. They come upon some weird creatures and everything. And sometimes during this time they are going to what some call, I don't know what it's called. Everything turns darker instead of this grayish thing, something like that. And yeah, during their time there, they also come upon the religious cult or something like that. That yeah, is the bad guys basically. During this time they will get another story that is that her daughter actually is another person's daughter, but well, the Rose daughter is the innocence of these characters. It is really complicated, but what was the name of the Sorry. I can't remember the name of the other girl, but she is basically the good side of that one. The other girl was burned alive or something like that because she was this cult called her evil, and because she was burned, she divided herself into another one that became this girl, and she plopped this girl into the other world. Yeah. If you isn't watching this movie, this is a really complicated thing to understand in the beginning, but later on I actually understand it. Also during this time, Rose's husband are trying to find them again, and he is having a detective, I think it was, following him and helping him, and yeah. And during this time, bad things are also happening. The pyramid heads come out. A big guy with a pyramid metallic helmet or something with a big sword attacking people, and some other creatures, like I think the nurses was in this one, or if it was the second movie, I don't know. And yeah, and after a big mouse and cat thing, and yeah, we come to the end there. The big fight happens, and yeah, and the big twist at the end is actually really greatly done, in my opinion. It was that so in the game, I don't know, because I never played it, but in the movie it is really interesting. Spoiler, and at the moment, the ending is basically that Rose and her daughter is actually in another dimension, you can call it, or in another world or something like that, and her husband is in the real world or something like that. They are in two different dimensions, and Silent Hill is basically in this other bad dimension. So yeah, that was the big twist at the end. So let's talk about other things. like the effects or everything. The effects in this movie are amazingly done. The environments are amazingly done. The creatures, amazingly done. Everything is amazing in this movie. Some of the dialogues between the characters are sometimes cheesy and weird. Sometimes I think some of the characters is just over the top sometimes, and some are just plain out weird. But overall, I think the majority of the movie is really great, really well done. The effect, as I said, was really well done. It felt a little bit creepy when you watched it, and everything. Yeah, it was just amazing in my opinion. It was dark. It was this fleshy feeling when it comes to the other dimension thing. I don't know. There's so many weird things happening in this movie. When it comes to the bad guys, they are okay. I got a little bit angry about on these kind of people that. Yeah, I know it is a movie, but sometimes I just think they are just insane. They are insane, but yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah. One thing I wanted to know a little bit more about is basically how this actually happened. They give some backstory that I think it was a coal mine or something like that exploded, or I think it was, or something like that. I can't remember really, but basically I think it was a coal mine and a fire started and it's still burning under the city because of bad things happening to the city, to the Silent Hill town. Many people abandoned it, left it, and yeah, some people stayed there, of course. I don't know. The backstory was a little bit all over the place. Sorry for that. All over the place, and so that I didn't even know what to think or look at. So yeah. This movie, as I said, this movie is a little bit all over the place. The characters are a little bit weird sometimes, but overall, the story, the environment, the effects, some of the dialogue, some of the characters are really great. This movie, in my opinion, are a great, fun movie to watch. If you haven't played the game, basically, I heard many people that play the game doesn't like it, but many others have said that this is basically the best film based on our game at the moment. We are still waiting for some other movies based on games. So, yeah. But the rating for this one are going to be a 7.8 out of 10. All the good things keep this one up, but some of the all over the place storyline and some of the characters bring this movie down a little bit. So yeah, that's all. It was all Silent Hill, a little bit scary in the beginning of summer. Yeah. Hope to see you next time. That's all for today.